Hey, what is up guys, Renstegs TV here. So here's another video for you, and in this video guys, I'm gonna walk you through step by step on how to get dual space to work more stable like the G space. So what's different with dual space though that I like, that's why I modified it to make it work, is that it can let you make shortcuts for your applications. So you can just put those icons on your home screen, so you won't have to go back in the actual dual space app. So it would act as like your apps drawer or something like that. So anyway, let's get into it. So before that guys, thank you so much for supporting this channel, and for those who are new here, thank you as well for watching this video. And if you get some value out from this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe with the notification bell so you won't miss any of our new videos in the future. And so here we go. So I have this file linked in the description below. So this folder is called the 0 DSMod.zip. So I usually put 0 as the first character there on my zip files, so that when you extract it, it'll just go at the top of your list of folders or files. And DSMod stands for dual space modified, so just letting you know guys. So of course you have to extract this file, and you should have this folder here. And as I mentioned a while ago, you should see that at the top of your list. Alright, so let's open that up, and here we have 5 files. So let's start with the first file here. So let me install this. So you basically just have to install it normally, and then open it up. Here, make sure to allow first all the permissions at the bottom part. Okay, make sure it's allowed or allow all the time. That's very important guys, so it would work better. And of course this one, thanks for using Renstegs TV mods. So you can either press OK or just don't show it again if you don't want to see that again later on. And the password for this guys is just my channel name plus 2021 as the year, all lower cases, so like this. Alright, so that's Renstegs TV 2021. Say OK. And as you can see, it's the actual interface of dual space that you will see here. So just let it do its thing. It's gonna guide you on what to do for the very first step that you have to in here. So let's wait for that. Alright, and guys, please make sure to watch this video fully, because later on as we go along I will be explaining some things to make sure that your apps will work fine. So let me tap on this one to install Google Play Store. Alright, so before you sign in, these ads will be gone later, so just let it there and just delete all the other things right here except Google Play Store. Well, it won't let you delete Google Play Store anyway, so everything should be deleted aside from that. Alright, once deleted, open again Google Play Store and sign in. Alright, so let me sign in here real quick. Alright, and so the first applications that I will be installing here are Google related applications that I'm using. So just to let you know guys, Google Chrome won't work in here, as with this modified version it does not actually communicate well with the 32-bit plugin. So all applications that should work using this one right now are the 64-bit ones, so just letting you know ahead of time. So I'm gonna choose Google Drive, Photos, so for Google Maps and Gmail guys, we're gonna do that later on, okay, because there's gonna be a different step for that. And so I'm just gonna choose YouTube, or Studio here. Alright, Studio. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait for these to get installed. And maybe if you have noticed guys, you may hear my voice as, you know, bedroom light voice right now, because it's actually nighttime here. It's almost midnight actually, and you know, and also I've been really busy in the past days, this week, since I am babysitting my daughter, and you know, I'm a full-time hands-on dad right now since I lost my job. And you know, that's basically one of the reasons why sometimes or oftentimes, you know, I may not be able to reply right away to your comments and all that, but trust that I will definitely always do my best to insert, you know, or squeeze in some time to make sure I'll be able to respond to you guys. So thank you so much for your patience and for your continued support in this channel. I really appreciate it guys. You don't know what that really means to me. So anyway, let's continue. Sorry about that. Alright, so here are the apps already installed. Now let's go ahead and close everything out, and as you can see, you will have this icon here labeled as Google Apps. Alright, and then here you can start making shortcuts for your applications. So I'm going to start with Google Play Store here. I have Drive, Photos, YouTube, and Studio. Okay. Alright, so now let's pause from here and make sure all the settings are correct. So we're going to be going to Settings, Apps, and search for the Google Apps application here. and here under advanced, make sure both are going to be toggled to yes, like so. And the permissions, just to review everything, all should be allowed in here, nothing should be left denied. All right, so in this case everything is good on that part. And if you don't want to keep on seeing this receiving messages thing here, guys, just slide to the left this notification, click on the settings, what do you call this one, a gear or something like that, and then more settings, and here the one that is highlighted right now, click on it and just turn off allow notifications. That's it. And so after that, you can close everything out, that's fine, it doesn't matter anyway. Go back to our files here, and then this time, guys, you can now install the number 2 file. And at this point you don't need to uninstall the first one that we already installed there. Okay, so your applications won't be gone or won't disappear, so you won't have to redo everything out. So just install it directly, it will just override the first app we installed as the main app. And so as you can see, all the apps that we have installed so far are still in here, and the shortcuts are still intact. All right, so go back to our files, and this time so files number 3 and 4 is actually effects for both Gmail and Maps. And let me just install this first, and then later on I'll explain some things to you, so you would know how to fix, just in case if you encountered any issues or something like that. So installing Gmail now. Done. And Maps. Install and done. All right, I've also included a 5th file here for APK Pure if you need that, but it will, for this specific procedure or purpose, guys, to get dual space to work, it's not really a necessary thing to do. Okay, but that's totally up to you. And anyways, for both Maps and Gmail, guys, you can actually hide that app because that's not the actual app that you will be opening whenever you use it. So in my case, I'll just put them under my tools folder here. All right, so the purpose of having those installed directly to our device is so that we can just clone them later on. So I'm just gonna press add and choose Maps, and let me see, where's Gmail here? It's not yet showing up. I'm gonna try that out later, but every time you try to clone an app, make sure that you check which apps are having some check marks here, because normally if you click on the clone option or the plus sign, let me go back here, the very first one will automatically get that check mark on. Okay, so make sure, if you don't want that to be cloned, of course, just uncheck it and choose the ones that you need. Here I'm gonna do Maps, and let me just check if I need to close and reopen things on here, since Gmail wasn't detected, or I may have to restart later on your end, guys. If you don't see the other or Gmail in this case on here, just restart your phone. Okay, right now my screen recording doesn't really like restarting, because I mean, I may be able to. Let me try it. Okay. I'll be back, guys. Alright, so we just had the device restarted, and so right now let's try again and check if Gmail would show. Here we go. Alright. Alright, so now the two applications that we're going to highlight here, guys, would be Gmail and Maps. Okay, all the rest that are here are working just fine, so there's no problem with that. Now with applications like Gmail and Maps, and for an instance with Gmail, let me just here just make sure sync Gmail is turned on. Okay, and then just refresh and everything should be good. All right, so same with Maps. We don't have the shortcut yet, so let me add them. Alright, and with Maps as well, it's gonna work just fine. Okay, so remember that these two applications we actually installed directly to our device, and we just had them hidden here. Alright, and for that, guys, the reason why it's there and we're just cloning them is because the known issues with these two applications here is that sometimes with Gmail, for an example, okay, sometimes when you open Gmail, it's just gonna load a blank white screen, and it's just gonna you know, be stuck in there and nothing's gonna happen. So instead of uninstalling and reinstalling it from the Play Store or something like that, all you need to do is just to go here on the list of your apps under dual space and tap and hold the let's say for Gmail, and delete it. After you delete it, just add it back like this, just as simple as that. Okay, as fast as that, and then you can set it up once again and everything is back. All right, so the same with Maps. The problem with Maps is that whenever you try to use it, for an example, if you're doing a navigation, all right,
head southwest.
Whenever you click on the X button, like right after you're done with it or something like that, it's just not gonna respond correctly. So it's not really letting you stop the navigation. And this sometimes there's gonna be a notification here on top that would say that navigation is still on. Let me just close and reopen just to make sure. Okay, so yeah, that's the known issue that we have for Maps. And if that happens, guys, if Maps is no longer responding or not usable, so the same as what we just did a while ago with Gmail, just open Google Apps, tap and hold Maps, delete it, press on the plus sign, add it back, and that's it. You can use that as like, it was just freshly installed from Play Store or something like that. So yeah, pretty much, that's absolutely how to make, these apps to work just fine with dual space, and eliminate the issues that you might have encountered, that I have encountered previously, because with dual apps, using its, you know the normal app is gonna cause some issues, like probably after a few minutes, a few hours, or maybe after a day or two, they're just gonna crash, and you won't be able to recover it that fast. So you have to uninstall, reinstall it back, and it's just sort of like a really tedious process that you have to go through. But with this modified dual space that I am sharing with you right now, so it should make your life easier with this, and should be as stable as G Space, and pretty much you can use the known applications that would work with it. So if you have any applications that you're using that is not working with it, let me know, and I'll check and see if there's something that can be done with it so it will work. And also, one important thing here, guys, you can install the push notification tester. So it will show you here if push notifications is going to work. But I just have to tell you up front, guys, okay, that push notifications here, even though this app would say that it's working fine or something like that, which is for some apps like YouTube, right? But with other apps, especially with Gmail, guys, it's not really gonna give you any notification. I think it's a known issue even with native GMS installation before with those supported devices. So it's not something that we can expect from here, okay? But for this purpose, let's just go ahead and check to see. All right, as you can see, we're getting notifications, and as well as also open up YouTube here, so you would see that notifications are coming through. Hopefully there's new notifications that's gonna pop up here, but we'll see. And you may also notice, guys, sometimes that when you open some of your apps, you may need to tap it twice before it opens. So that's just normal, guys, okay? But right now, after you install the second mod file, you should not be getting any more of these ads, so it wouldn't be that annoying anymore. So I don't think I'm gonna get some new notifications with this account. So let me just try to add my other account here. Just logging into my account real quick. My second account here. Just gonna set this up really quick. I like the dark themed YouTube and studio here, so now let me check once again with this push notifications tester. All right, as you can see, push notification tester worked fine, and as well as our Google notifications coming up here. All right, there you go. So there you go, guys. Pretty much that's everything for this video though. So before we'll end this video, of course, I know a lot of you guys are asking about the native installation method on, you know, when it's gonna be completed or be successful or something like that. And of course I am definitely looking for solutions here, and I'm very much, you know, hopeful and doing my best, all my best here to get that done, you know, as soon as possible. But of course, I'm not going to give you any false hope, guys. So while I'm, you know, working for any solutions here on my end, I'm also looking out for any you know, solutions that may come out from the internet, from probably XDA developers, pretty much whoever is going to get it done. So that's what I'm going to share to you. But if you'll be able to have it, you know, done first, then that would be great. I will be, you know, very much excited to share it to you as soon as it's done, so you'll be the first ones to know about it. So let's cross our fingers, guys, okay? But you know, we're doing everything that we can here. I know a lot of you guys need this solution, but with this dual space modified solution here, so you know, this should be better than nothing, and this should let you still use your, you know, Google apps and all that. And again, if you encounter any issues, let me know in the comments down below so we can discuss about it, and so I can check and see if, you know, whatever that we can do to have it fixed as soon as possible. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much again. And for our new visitors here, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on that notification bell so you won't miss any of our video updates. And for those who are our subscribers here, guys, thank you very much for showing all your support. And again, it means a lot to me, guys. So thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.
Hello my friends, TV here, and if you like my video, please smash that like button, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your help. Here's how you do it. Boom. Bada bing bada boom. And if you're on your phone, here's how you do it. Boom. Bada bing bada boom. Thank you and see ya in my next videos. Peace.